Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here comes Reed. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
32-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at about the 32. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Graham Gano.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
10 at their own 18-yard line. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. 2nd and 16.
64! Check 9, check 9.
Now Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 43-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Mike 54. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Chargers.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
All 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Cougar 19. 54. Watch 54. Watch 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Let's go.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
That's good.
A very solid gain of 27. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
2nd and 7.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, watch edge, watch edge. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. 54.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
70 Timberwolf. Check Mike 54. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Right there, 54, right there.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
25-yard line.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe, designer. Drill.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, 31. Shift.
Here's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
All right, D, let's all right, D.
On first down, it's Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
All day, defense, all day. Check 31. Big edge. 54. 54 is down, he's coming.
Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the pickup there, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'm here all day. Check
Jacobs now. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Hey, alert! 54!
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Alert! Not today, you are. Not today. 48. 48's Mike. 48's Mike. You must be dreaming. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to Mike the 48.
To throw is Watson. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Bandit. Check 49. Check 48's the Mike.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, alert! Hey, we're going to Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Mike 48. Mike 48. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, 55. 48. 48's the Mike.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
48. 48's Mike. 48. 54. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. I'm coming. Mike, 40. Hey, 59! Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. 40 yards. Go.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Complete.
It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down.
And on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to.
Really quick, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm ready.
Sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Mike's 5-4.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. The throw taken in by Sims.
Herbert's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when...
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
2nd down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
4:30, Cypress, Thursday, LA Fitness, Mr. Kane at...
Another try after the first down sack. Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
A 14-yard pickup, but it's 3rd down.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Most definitely. Got you. I appreciate it.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
I'm about to get it done.
Mike, 48. Mike, 48. Go on. Hey, 59. 48. 48's the Mike.
From the gun on third, Watson. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. He'll air this one out deep for 6. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Steven Sims Jr., 77 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First down, Texans.
Let him know, let him know. No, 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 off. Hey, 55. Right there, 54. Hey, 59. 54, Mike. Woo-hoo. Mike, 54. Mike, 54. Hey, no touchdown.
Watson off play action. And he fires one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Hey, alert. Hey, 54. Down and go.
Throwing again is Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Third down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. All day, just like that. Just like that. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Motion. Hey, 59.
From the 50, it's Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown, Houston.
Watson's
Brandon
pass
Cooks,
complete to Brandon
50
Cooks.
yards,
Touchdown,
and the
Houston.
Texans cut into that lead.
Lining up for the extra
As a
point.
fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Where you been before, but I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect?
The Charger drive about to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Hey, watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant, watch a slant.
After the interception, here's Watson. It's Waring, the tight end, with it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54, Mike 54.
Now a first down throw, Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
And 4 at the 8-yard line.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Right there, 54, right there. 59! Mike.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
Mike's 54! Mike's 54! I got you! Hey, 31! 54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
Back to throw, Watson.
Wrong football.
And got his man. It's caught.
Watson's
Touchdown,
pass
Houston.
Kahale
Waring.
Touchdown,
As the
Houston.
first half is winding down. And the Texans draw a bit closer. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That's good. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3 down, 3 down. Shift. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mike's 4-2, Mike's 4-2. Watch the screen. Pass. Hey, come on, boys, 42. 42's the Mike. Check, go.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
24. Lucky. 54.
Watson on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
The Texans, 1st down.
26. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Kill.
On 1st down, Watson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Second down and 3.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 59, 59. Mike, 48.
Watson now to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waring, the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm 54.
On first and 10, Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
At the 16-yard line.
Yeah. Hey, 55. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to lose one. Mike, 48. Mike.
Now it's Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Watson on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
I'm coming. Hey, 54. Mike's 54. 54. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. 54.
Throwing again on second and 10. Watson. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Third down.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Go. 54 is down. He's coming.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Double dog. That's the way. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Here we go. 54.
Again, it's Watson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Texans 24, Chargers 21. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Kill.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like you were popping it.
18, 70 Timberwolf.
Gotta do better.
It's Eckler again. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Herbert on first down now. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 3. At the
Out of the gun, Herbert. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
60 Bobcat.
Mike, 54's Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Herbert on third down now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go, G. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 7.
Let's get it. Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Herbert now on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
60 Eagle. Check.
42's the Mike.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over at the 20.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 31! Motion.
56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Out of the gun, Watson. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Houston.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Watson's pass.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
First down.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
48's Mike. 48's Mike. Ricky. Watch the safety creep. 64. Watch out.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Army. Hey, alert. 48, Mike, 48. Oh, here we go. Oh, 48. 48's the Mike. Good. Watch the twist. Check, 48's the Mike. Hey, 55. 48's the Mike.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Third down. And 5 yards to go.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. We own them. We own 59. 50. Check. 54. Mike 48. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Hey, 31.
Now Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
We're set. 59. 18. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Under 54. 10. Under crush.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Nice hit, boy.
Second and 4.
Target. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Guy 59. Let's go. Check 26. Check 26. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
23 yards on the play. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Mike 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Rig alert. It's the run. Mike 42. Let's go, D. Mike's 42.
Now Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Mike 42.
Now it's Herbert. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. And this one incomplete.
Brings up a
so the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Carl Joseph. It's a foot race. 20. 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Chargers 21. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Chargers 21,